What's your name? Who do you work for? And what's your role there?
Well, thanks to you, Chuck. I appreciate the opportunity. My name's Nick Van ter Hayden. I'm most fondly known as Dr. Nick to many people, and I am the Chief Medical Information Officer for Nuance Communications for the clinical language understanding part of the company.
I've followed you on social media. At the end here, we're going to make sure that people know how to do that too. But from personal conversation and everything I've ever seen you do, you're really passionate about understanding that the intersection and the interaction between IT and the clinician and the patient. And I wonder if you could, share a few of those passionate thoughts here.
So I absolutely. I mean, having practiced as a clinician, one of the reasons that we go into medicine is that interaction with patients. And through the time that I was training, we were seeing the emergence of technology. And for some folks, there was a fear factor associated with that it would take over. I always took a different approach, and I was, guided by the Star Trek star, if you like. The Scotties of this world and, some of the use of technology in a positive way. And I've always looked at this as how we approach the interaction between people, and those people are the clinician and the patient in the room, and the technology. And I think the technology becomes more like a curbside consult. It provides additional information, and that's really some of the function of clinical language understanding, which helps understand what we say in our narrative, interprets that, and allows technology to provide additional information that we as clinicians and we as patients struggle with this tsunami of data that's available to us, and we can't process in an effective way so that we get the best possible care. So from my perspective, it's really an exciting opportunity, and I feel like Star Trek is about to emerge. We've seen the Tricorder X Prize is now being launched. I think we're really close to some of these things that we've, invested in from the Hollywood perspective, and I think we're going to see them emerge into our real world.
Well, I love that. I'd love to see a survey. They should do a survey at HIMSS because they do these really funny surveys about what percentage of people were influenced in their choice of profession in health IT because of watching Star Trek. What a positive influence that was.
Well, so let's do a quick survey here. Is it 100% in this group?
That's 100%. It's 100%. It's fun to go watch the cardboard special effects of the original, but
Yes.
At the time I was just thrilled, and of course they just get better and better.
Absolutely.
Okay, well that's wonderful. I think there's yay! I love that.
So as you can see, I'm still quite not fully back from holiday. I'm still wearing my Hawaiian shirt, and I still have the dogs around. So
okay, what's the name of your pooch?
So I have Holly and Molly staying with me at the moment.
Okay, well, and I think you told me earlier that you had some Labradors, and I love
Yes.
Labradors. Are they what color are they?
They're both golden labs, and delightful family dogs that you can just rely on to be very good natured, but highly alert. I think a feather must have floated down, and they're on high alert whenever I'm on the phone to make sure that they get included on the call.
Well, you love Star Trek and you love Golden Labs, so you can't get any higher in my esteem. You've peaked. Okay, so where can folks find you on social media?
So I take the same moniker as my name, which is Dr. Nick, DRNIC, and then the number one, since Dr. Nick with a K was already taken by somebody that had obviously gotten to the Twitter feed before I did. And I think they've posted 3 tweets since 2002 or whatever. And
it's not fair.
It's gone dead, and I can't, I'd love to reclaim it, but, it doesn't work that way.
Okay. But you also do an online interview show, right?
Yes, that's right. So I have the fortune of doing a radio show on Friday afternoons at 2:30 Eastern Time. It's a 30-minute spot, easy discussion with folks within the clinical industry, predominantly clinicians, but clinicians in the broadest sense, and that's on healthcareradio.now.com.
Okay, that's good. Okay, one final thing before we take our leave. We've run a little over here, but that's okay because it's fantastic stuff. Do I have your permission to upload this video to YouTube and to tweet it out to social media and so forth?
Absolutely.
Well, that's fantastic, and good luck with your decompressing from your holiday. And I'll take my leave. And have a good day.
All right. Same to you, Chuck, and I appreciate it. Thanks very much.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye bye.